All right, Rockers and Mercuryans, we're trying this again. We had some audio issues and connection issues with the last live, but we are talking about Halle Bailey and DDG and their breakup. That's what we're discussing today. So I'm gonna wait for some people to jump in here. I do have a poll on the bottom of the screen that says, "Do you know who DDG is?" Because I'm very curious if you guys know who that is. I just want to hear your honest opinion. It's okay if you don't. I just want to know. Genuinely, there's not any shade or anything. Um, Let me wait right now and see if we get some people in here to chat about this. Um, to chat about these topics. Hopefully it's going out everywhere. Let me go ahead and share this real quick too. All right, I've shared it. Hopefully some people in here so I can see if the audio is better now or not, what the situation is. We got one vote. Can you tell me if the audio is okay to the one person who's voted? That's okay, it's better? All right. Gotcha, that's good. All right, you guys. So today we're discussing Halle Bailey and DDG breaking up. You know, this was something that was surprising to some. I was not one of the ones who was surprised. But yeah, I just want to talk about it because there's a lot of people putting their opinions in here. A lot of drama that I kind of want to debunk as well. Some of the drama. The other people were losers. Oh, they were, Zach? Okay. Um, Please vote below. First of all, I want you to vote. I'm going to talk about the vote later on after we finish this live. But please vote if you know who DDG is. When I say DDG, do you know who that is? Or are you somebody like me who the first time I even heard DDG's name was associated to Halle Bailey, who is a very amazing, kind artist, amazing musician, amazing actress, you know, just a kind person. I work with her on commercials and other like projects in Los Angeles. She's always been a very sweet and professional person. And so, but yeah, I only knew DDG from being her baby daddy, to be honest. And so I wanted to discuss and see what you guys felt about the situation, and just talk about some of the things that I saw, you know, seen online in the last few days. I was going to talk about it right away when it happened, but I figured there's going to be some more stuff coming out. And there actually is. There's actually a new podcast that he came out with, that DDG came out with to talk more about the drama. I did watch part of it, but I kind of skipped through it because it was like, it seemed like more he was defending himself against another podcaster named Joe Budden, who was commentating on it and saying that he didn't even know who DDG was, which is why I put the poll down here. So please hit the poll down there. Please comment on the poll. Just vote on it. If you don't know who it is, that's fine. I just want to know your honest opinion. Said Haley was racially discriminated. Yes, she was, as Ariel. She was the Ariel. If you don't know who Halle Bailey is, Halle was discriminated against for being, you know, the black Ariel and everything like that. I think she did a great job with the song. I didn't watch the movie personally. I really didn't watch it, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of remakes or like what do you call it? Remakes of Disney classics, or you know, when they bring it to real life and stuff like that. I don't really. That's not my thing. But I heard it did well in the box office, I believe. Y'all please vote. Y'all are not voting. Y'all voted more last time. Please vote for down there. Do you know who DDG is? Please vote, because I need to see your real opinion at the end. It's very important to this video. And this will be a very short video because I gotta go. But basically, I just want to share my opinion on the situation. I think it's a good thing that they broke up. I think they said that he released a very pretty kind statement of just like, hey, we after discussing, we're going on different ways. We're not on the same page basically, but we know we're still best friends. We still have love for each other. We're still gonna co-parent and all that kind of, you know, very politically correct or PR friendly kind of language. And I felt, okay, cool, whatever. It seemed to me when I read it that Halle Bailey broke up with him because he be cheating. He be out here in these streets allegedly. You know, I'm surprised she could swim. Wow, Zach, that's a mess. Very racist. Dreadful Nick says, I love you. Thank you, Dreadful Nick, for the love. I appreciate that. But yeah, I felt like when I saw him. When I saw that message, I'm like, oh, she must have broke up with him, because this seems like that kind of message. He's very much a stunt queen, you know. DDG is very a stunt queen from what I've noticed about him. Ever since I've known he existed from Halle Bailey. 'Cause like I said, I never knew he existed before he was dating Halle Bailey. And so I thought that he would say something even more. If he was the one to break up, he would be having a lot more to say. But I think that she got tired of his cheating ways and just not being faithful. And we gotta, like, men gotta do better with that, because it's like, it's, if you're gonna have a baddie like Halle Bailey, or any woman, a good woman out there, like, you gotta treat them right, because they will leave, you know. And I believe that she left him, according to Tasha K. Tasha K said she has insight that she was the one that got over it and she broke up with him. She wants to go her other way. So he's trying to, like, save himself with that message, right? Leo Carl says, why are you talking about another person's relationship? Weird. That's because I'm online. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't like it, get the F out of here, you know? This is literally a commentary, so shut the F up. Zach said, is there dressings and greens under the sea? Oh my God, wow. A mess, Zach, very a mess. Anyway, so she, according to Tasha K and her insights, that she heard her intel of people very close to both of the people in there. She broke up. She got tired of him cheating with Ruby Rose. Allegedly, that's his ex, Ruby Rose. So he was seen with her and, you know, doing all that stuff in the street, you know. And then something came out that threw me off, and Tasha K posted it too. He's denying. Now DDG is denying that this existed, but on his close friends on Instagram, he posted this very disrespectful message, basically saying, like, you know, like, this ain't no stunt, like, you know, this ain't no stunt, like, I'm not missing out on nothing, I'm good, you know. And plus her head game was whack. Her head game was trash. Literally said that on there. And that, you know, he's gonna live his life or whatever, basically. And I was like, whoa, like, throwing your baby mothers out under the bus like that and saying her head game is trash and all this stuff. That was wild. He said he doesn't even use close friends. That's his opinion. He said he doesn't even use close friends, so he doesn't know where that came from. That's fake. I don't know. It could be fake. I mean, we have AI out here. We have people making fake Photoshop and everything, so it could be weird. But yeah, I mean, it's just, it could be him. I thought it was him. The way it was written, it sounded like it could have been him, but it was very disrespectful, and I felt like his original message was pretty respectful to the situation. So I was kind of thrown off that he was even put that on the close friends. Being a public figure like himself, to do that is really weird. Leo Caro is saying, weirdo, DDG don't know you. People don't even know him. People don't even know who he is. So make sure you guys vote down below. Just let me know if you guys know who that even is. So I'm commentating on public. These are public figures. I'm commentating on them. So shut the F up, Leo, or get the F out, you know? That's so weird that you're on my live telling me what I can talk about or not. Shut the F up before I smack you and your mother. All right. So back to what I was saying. I think that, I don't know. I want to believe that wasn't him. I want to believe that he didn't say that. But what did happen was that Joe Budden spoke about this situation on his podcast, and he was like, he didn't even know who DDG is outside of Halle Bailey. He has no idea who he is. And he was saying that he needs to know him on his own merits, and not just because, you know, he's the Little Mermaid's boy toy, or like boyfriend, whatever. And DDG got very upset about this and started, like, coming out and attacking Joe Budden. Even on this new interview, he talks more about wanting beef and wanting smoke with Joe Budden than he does about the drama in the relationship and the breakup and everything that's happened. Like, he talks more about that. He talks more about this drama and how he feels like Joe Budden's too old to be talking about this, and that, Joe Budden has flop albums and that he's more successful than Joe Budden and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, like, we still don't know who you are like that, but that's fine. We still feel like he has that F-boy energy where he wasn't treating Halle Bailey right. All of Halle Bailey's fans did not like him. They were not liking that they were in this relationship, that's for sure. Yeah, Leo Carl, your mom definitely knows who I am. Ask her about last night. Ask her why you heard that sound. When you heard that sound, that was my mom. That was me clapping your mom's cheeks. So don't forget about that, okay? AK Aiden said, do you feel anxiety in the movie theaters when seeing God monuments? No, not at all. What the F? Trent says, She she should have never even been Little Mermaid. I don't think so. I think she did a good job. I think she did a good job as it. I mean, was there another redhead that could have done well? I mean, that's arguable. You know, it could have been like, matched the actual movie. But it's what it is. I thought she did a good job. I definitely think Disney was pandering to the black vote or the black viewer, but she was the best singer. Her voice was amazing for it. Leo said you talk with a what the f? I don't talk like your mother loves the way I talk, especially when I talk inside of her. You know what I mean? So yeah, talk about that. Anyway, so when it comes to DDG, like I'm happy that they broke up. I feel like she's gonna be able to strive more. He literally had her pregnant during one of her biggest moments in life, doing the publicity tour for the Little Mermaid. So it was very bizarre to watch her have to go through what she go through all this like backlash and hide the pregnancy and everything. She couldn't even enjoy her pregnancy, probably because she didn't feel secure with this man. Like it would have been different. Like if she had like a solid guy who she was pregnant from, then she wouldn't have been. I think she wouldn't have been as embarrassed or like as secretive about the pregnancy because everybody behind the scenes knew she was pregnant during the whole press tour for the Little Mermaid, but she was hiding it because I think she was embarrassed of her man because he was out here cheating, doing everything he does. And so I just feel like this is for the better that DDG is, has a lot of work to do on himself. I don't like his energy. He gives me very cloud chaser energy. He gives me like he's not even handsome to me, in my opinion. He's just like very mid looking, and very mid music, very mid everything, in my opinion. And that it was he definitely got a glow up when he had Halle Bailey, but his own insecurities and his own male mental health, he couldn't even handle that. He couldn't even handle that. I said, do you feel aroused by? Is she old enough to have a baby? She has a baby. She has one, that's for sure. She definitely has one. Um, Leo Carl, your mother grabs on my beard, at night when she's riding me. And so don't forget about that, okay? So you're talking about my beard all you want, but that's what she grabs onto. She needs something to hold on to so she keeps her balance while she's riding it and doing tricks on the tip, Anyway, back to what I was saying about Halle Bailey and DDG. So DDG is like, I hope he's gonna be a good father. I feel like he uses his kid a whole lot when it comes to like doing content and stuff. He has the kid kind of like almost like a prop, to be honest. And so I just wonder if he's gonna be a good dad or is he gonna be one of those like clout chasing dads and just kind of live off of being the baby daddy. I'm so glad that they didn't get married. So happy they didn't get married because that would have been a disaster. Imagine this kind of divorce proceedings and having Beyonce on your side, being Halle Bailey. Like they've been signed to Beyonce for so long. I'm sure Beyonce maybe helped to make sure they didn't get married because she saw that he wasn't the right one for long term. So so Leo, you're admitting that I was with your mom last night. You're admitting it. Yeah, her puss game is very weak. Your mom's head game, everything is very weak. But I do it just to spite you. I do your mom just to spite you, Leo. Just so you know that. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do my final vote right now. Let's see if people know who DDG is. Wow. The other one was less, I will say. Less people knew on the last live. But all right, I'll take it. I hope there's enough votes. Okay, I'm gonna go and do it. Hold on. All right. But yeah, I feel like we need more people on here to vote for it. But some people knew. All right, 64% people said yes. 36% people said no. So all right, you guys. Rock on, Mercuryans. I will see you guys soon. Bye. And shout out to Halle Bailey. I hope she's a great mother. And yeah, sending love to Halle.